So Mindy, tell me about Kendell Door and Hardware. Where are you guys located? How many employees? What do you guys do?
Absolutely. So we have roughly 220 employees. We are based in the Twin Cities, but we have employees in 28 states. We have 8 brick and mortar locations. So the bulk of our employees are within those 8, but then remote workers all over. So we have a few part-time employees. We have hourly employees, which, warehouse installers. And then we have a more technical group of engineers and the corporate side, finance, IT, HR, project management.
Sure.
So a good mix.
What did onboarding look like and open enrollment?
So there were several steps in our process. Initially we were working with what I believe is the sales team, and that was a really dynamic process, because we have employees in 28 states. Within those states, we had even more categories to break into. Like in Minnesota, we have 3 different regions. Rating areas. And so there was so much time and care spent in ensuring that it wasn't just Minnesota is, 70%. We went into every single rating area, comparing not only to the least expensive silver plan, but we broke it down further and said, okay, these employees were on our premium health plan before, let's compare them to the gold plan.
Yeah.
So in that process, there was a ton of care and time taken. I mean, we probably had 10 calls just to set our rating areas and the percentages, and they are all custom.
Okay.
That was really important to give that equal buying power to each of our employees. So that was the first step in the process. Once that was set, we moved into implementation. And again, that was a very smooth process. We felt like we had a partner, and our hand was being held through it. There were bumps for sure, because it was new. And it was hard for 2 reasons. One, we have my HR team, which is used to doing everything for everyone.
Right.
And the inability for us to do that, it was a challenge, right?
Sure.
And then we have employees who are used to us doing everything. And finding the balance between this is an empowerment for you, but also we're not trying to make it more difficult. Like in the end, and once you become familiar, it will be easy and you will understand. But it was an education piece for us. So we looked at, we had a separate call for those that were going to be rolling over to Medicare. We didn't have the same open enrollment call because their experience was going to be different.
Right.
So that was really critical, is that we thought about our population and what their messaging needed to be for them to be successful.